Hey everyone, I'm Cormac Parker Jr. I'm sitting down with Bri Sample, one of our missionaries here at Abundant Life. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, where exactly are you doing your mission, and what does that look like?
I'm in Yamagata-shi, Japan, which is
Okay.
about 6 hours north of Tokyo.
Okay.
It's a very rural area. It's a small area. And I teach English, conversational English.
Okay, and you've been there how long?
I've been there for 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So conversational English, 2.5 years, and you're in the States now, raising support.
Yes.
So when exactly are you planning to head back to Japan?
So I would really like, and I'm praying to be able to go back at the end of the month, but I cannot go back until I raise the support that is needed. And for me right now, that is $1,200 a month in monthly commitment. So I need people to contribute to my ministry up to $1,200 for the next the year, every month for the next year.
Gotcha. I hear, I've never been to Japan, I need to come, but I hear
Yes,
that the level of, or the number rather, of Christianity is pretty low. What does that
It
look
is
like?
very low, yes. There's approximately 127 million people that live in Japan, and less than 1% of them are Christians.
Wow.
The main religion, and it's really more of a tradition, but the main religion is Buddhism and then Shintoism.
Gotcha. And so doing ministry in a place that's less than 1% Christian, I mean, on a day-to-day, what does that look like as you're teaching English?
You know, being a missionary is very difficult. I'm not a typical missionary in that I'm not out there baptizing people or evangelizing people. My role as an English teacher is a bridge. I'm a bridge between my students and the local members of the church.
Okay.
Through my English classes, I bring them into the church, and then I introduce them to the church members and activities and events that we have throughout.
Gotcha. And where exactly does this take
This
place?
takes place in the church itself. My
Okay.
classes are in the church.
Okay.
But I also go to two other churches, Higashihara Christ Church and Sagai Christ Church. And once a month I go up to the disaster area of Higashi Matsushima, where there are no church buildings. So we go into the homes and we have house churches.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. And I'm sure in the time you've been there, God has probably done some amazing things. Tell us a little bit about the growth of the ministry.
So currently I have 55 students, 39 of whom are not Christians.
Wow.
And like I said, I started out at Zao Christ Church. I'm going to Sagai, I'm going to Higashihara, I'm going to Higashi Matsushima, and just within the last couple of months, he has opened up a whole new community, Bethany Village in Murayama. Bethany Village is surrounded by Buddhist and Shinto villages, so right in the middle is this Christian community. And they have a medical clinic, they have a senior center, they have physical therapy, and they also have right now which is a yochen, but it's just a very small one, and they're going to be building a larger kindergarten. A yochen is a kindergarten, and they've asked me to be their English teacher.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Praise be to God.
God is so good.
That's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
and so I
amazing.
have more opportunities to bring more people in, just not only to the kindergarten, but into just, private lessons, group English lessons.
Yeah. And I imagine you have a wide array of students.
I have such an eclectic group. My students are aged from 2 to 78. I have students, I have former teachers. I have a Buddhist monk who is participating in the classes, and just really, God is leading him. God is slowly bringing him to the activities. We read Bible stories in all of my classes, and he's just really curious about it, and has gotten to the point where he has asked us, his wife is sick, he's asked us to pray for him.
Wow.
That's God working. Those are the doors that God is opening.
So good. And with all this growth, with all this going on, let me be clear and be very just transparent for a moment. If you don't get these pledges, you can't go back.
No.
Wow.
I have to reach a goal, like I said, of $1,200 a month for the next year or so.
Okay.
If I don't reach that goal, I cannot go back. So I
Gotcha.
can't go back to Japan until I meet that. And I really want to get back to, especially this new ministry in Bethany Village, because it's not starting until I get back there.
Gotcha. So that's pledging $10 a month, $20 a month, $1,000 a month for the next month, just families contributing. So we want you to be a part.
Yes.
And so we're just coming to the family and saying, hey, like, would you help continue what God is doing? Yes, we need your prayers. We have many prayer requests that God would just continue to grow the ministry and give her strength on those days where it gets hard. As she says, it's not always easy. So we need prayers. Please don't stop praying. But we also need support so that she can go back and continue to just be a part of what God is doing there in Japan. And so she'll be at the booths outside of church here at Abundant Life. But again, if she does not get the support, she cannot go back. And we're just praying and believing that there will be a more than enough increase.
Praise Lord.
When we finish calculating and tabulating everything, we just want to be able to say, God, we have more than enough, and we can continue to be a part of what's going on. So, Bri, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
It was absolutely a pleasure to be able to talk with you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you.